Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival, Project Eden. I'm your host, ProbabilityOfSuccessZero, and this is episode 36 in our Series 4 playthrough. Now, before you do anything else, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like, subscribe and notification icon so that you too can stay up to date with my releases. If you're interested in seeing what happened previously, just follow the link in the top right hand corner of the screen. For this episode, we are going to be leaving the planet, and it will be the last time we ever set foot on this planet. So Yura, we're saying goodbye to. So quite a lot has happened since the last episode. I've had to post a video kind of saying what my plans sort of are. We've got a bit of an issue in the fact that this current game is being played in Project Eden version 1.0, and Raven FF has released a version 1.2, and what we're trying to do is migrate from one version to the other. Now, I've tried to do this off camera. I've posted quite a few messages about this, as well as the video explaining some of the complications. I've been trying to do this for around 3 days. Unfortunately, because of some kind of internal changes within Project Eden, I can't generate the same starting world, so there's no easy way of migrating content from one world to the next. Even with God mode, I would end up with the planet being completely different. In fact, not just different, but an entirely different planetary size, and my assets being all over the place. So I've opted to kind of make a storyline of this and say we're just going to leave the starting planet. Since we haven't really explored much of the surrounding space, that kind of makes a lot of sense. So that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. Now, I've already started prepping with that. You can see below us the garden's been dug up. If we just go out to the bedroom, you'll see a lot of stuff has changed. We've got rid of the constructor. Things are gone. The crew is all gone. You know, Tom and Jerry and Frankie and Benny is gone. Roger and Jess are gone. Even this guy here, who I've forgotten the name of, he's gone. The constructor's gone. Over in the industry room, the deconstructor and the furnace are both gone, and that's because we've stripped the base of all essential equipment. We've also emptied all of the storage, so the storage is now empty. The only thing that has anything in it is a little bit of ammo left in the ammo store just to defend the base, and this is still running because it stopped running. That's good, so we can switch that finally off. So the fridge is still full, simply because I'm trying to get all of our food and stuff prepared before we leave. Yeah. So the question you guys are going to be asking yourself is, where the hell's it all gone? And the answer would be, it's currently on the new ship. So we've managed to bring in the new ship. It took a lot of fiddling to do that. So if we go outside, our old ship is currently parked on top of the... Okay guys, get a bit energetic there. It's currently parked on top of the landing platform and solar collectors just here. I am planning on taking that with us, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that. And over here is the new ship, which is the Minotaur class frigate, and it is huge. You can already tell it's a lot bigger than the old ship. It's about twice as big. It's taking up pretty much the whole of that landing platform at the minute. It's a very big ship, and it's a lot more heavily armed. So I'll just give you a quick overview of that. So if we just go into drone mode, the crew is currently on the bridge, which is really good. So they've been transported over from the Locust over there over to the new ship. You can see they're already manning the stations. Jess is in there with the other lady manning the engineering consoles. That's good. Yeah, Roger's somewhere in the back there in engineering, along with the nameless guy I forgot the name of. Yeah, this ship is a lot better. You can see we've put our SVs on the docking platform on the top, the landing pad. We've got a room there for another ship if we need it, so that's a very big landing pad. We've got the... Yeah, we're going to struggle with the camera here. That's how big it is. So, round the back we've got a hangar, a much larger hangar than we had previously. Let's see if we can get into it. It's a bit awkward. Can we get in? There we go. There we go. So we're in the hangar. We've managed to get the tank in there. So the cheater's already docked in. This is a really, really good ship. So Dave's already here. God in the hangar is like you before. Say hello, Dave. Wave. You could wave. Come on, Dave. All right. Dave's being antisocial as usual. Yeah, it's similar layout. There's our engineering guy. He's the guy who's looking after the little portable constructors and the water collectors. So he's now in engineering on this side of the ship. Yeah, we're just shutting back in. You'll see some similar layout. Roger's in it. Yeah, he's currently looking after some pipes. Well done, Roger. It's about as good as you're gonna get it. About qualified enough to do that. We've got a lot of storage in this ship, so that's the secondary storage bay just there, as well as engineering. We've got the primary ammo store just here. As you can see, we've thrown everything in there, so all our weapons have come across. Most of our stuff has been shoved into the primary cargo bay, which is located back here. So this is absolutely rammed full. We've produced a hell of a lot of energy cells. We've got a lot of crystals, so we're right for fuels at the minute. We're all right. We should be all right. I've tried to condense all of our ore down into ingots the best I can, so I've got a lot of stuff. So I've come out of that. We've got a much larger garden this time. We haven't planted anything because we're going to be setting off on a journey in a second. We've got a little sort of repair bay just here. So this is connected to the repair bay, which is now located outside, just there, underneath the cheetah. Back here is crew quarters. It's a lot bigger crew quarters. And look, it's Frankie and Benny and Tom and Jerry are already at work in here. Yeah, they've not got power yet for the holographic display, so they're not doing much. They're just kind of poking it. Yeah, so we've got a couple of fridges, a food processor, a food replicator. We've got a couple more fridges here next to the grow plots. So if we've got like loads of plants and stuff, we can throw them in there. Below here, you can't really see it, but we've got the CPU extenders. They caused me a lot of trouble. I had to salvage one out of the base to make this work. But since we're leaving the base behind, it sort of was a given. So let's just carry on going through the ship. So we come through here. You can see the sleeping areas, a couple of storage things. I mean, you know, it's what you'd expect from a habitation deck. Down here is the toilets. So we've got a sink. I know we've got limited capacity at the minute. So we've got 2 toilets and 1 shower. I figure more people are going to go toilet than are going to be showering at any one time. And plus we only have a 60-second rule in the shower, so it's more than sufficient to get through the crew. We currently have capacity to sleep 10 at a time, seat 10 at a time, besides having bridge crew and active crew on at stations. So as you can see, the bridge is fairly bigger than it was before. We've got our medical station back here, so full kitted out medical station with a little bit of storage in the ceiling and a decontamination shower if we need it. So that's basically to vent the room of anything living if it becomes an issue. You know, we don't want any xenomorphs running around, sort of thing. Let's just shut these doors. We've got 2 co-pilot seats as well as the captain's chair. Obviously, we'll be commanding the ship from the from the captain's chair. We've got 4 engineering consoles over here. All of these will be manned at some point. We've got the navigator back here. He's sitting on his console as usual, and we've got an old techie guy over here, hey mate. So his twin is over in the left call it right side engineering pod down there. Left if I'm facing this way. So yeah, we've got everyone on board, so all the crew's been brought aboard. We've got all our equipment on board, we've got plenty of fuel, we're not left anything except for the food in the fridge. We're not going to be bringing that on board until the very last minute. Right now, that's so loud, it's really loud. Okay, one thing we're trying to figure out is how to dock that ship onto the back of this ship, if it can even be done. So we're going to attempt that now. So I'm going to grab a couple of energy cells out of the main ship, out of the Minotaur. So let's just go over to the primary cargo bay. We're just going to grab, say, 5 fusion cells. I might drop it down to about 2. No, 1 actually. Let's do 1. Let's just take 1 fusion cell over. We don't need much. And we're going to see what we can do. I've got a feeling we're not going to be able to do anything with this. We may have to leave this ship behind, which will be an absolute pain. I've just realised we can't get in it, can we? Oh yeah. Oh no, we can't. Can we sort of get in? I parked it and then jumped out the back and didn't think about getting back in it. No. I think that's kind of determining it, guys. Can I sort of do some tricky work, jump onto the engine pod and then get in? Oh yeah, that works. I'm going through the top. That was quite clever of me. There we go, just shut the hatch. Come on. So as you see, the bridge crew is gone. Let's just have a quick look inside. So we've barely got any power, so we're just going to throw that fusion cell in there. There we go, 4% power. That'll keep us running for a few seconds. We are going to be turning that off. Low thrust, power savers on. Power it up. That's external view. I don't think this is going to work. My idea is to try and get the front landing gear to dock onto the back of our new frigate. I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try. Oh yeah, we've lost everything. Take power saver off. We've got 16 minutes of power, so we're not in a rush. We're not in a rush. We are, but we're sort of not. Let's see if we can just dock this. I got a feeling it's not going to work, is it? Can I dock? Oh, trees in the way. Do it this side. Oh no, we are not going to be able to do this because of that. Right, we're going to power off for a second, leave it there. So the issue we've got, clearly, at least we can get in that way, is the fact we're going to need a towing bar. Right, okay, do we have... I think we've got enough material to build a towing bar. Or we could just leave it behind. Here's a lot of ship to leave behind. I don't know. Should we leave it, guys? I think what I'm going to do, guys, I know it's a big sacrifice, there's a lot of material in that ship. Because there's nothing super rare in it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ship, I'm going to park it over on the plane over there, I'm going to take the other ship, plonk it onto the platform here, and then we're going to go. Oh, I don't want to do that. I really don't. Right, let's... Yeah, I'm looking at my food bar. I've just realised that I'm desperately in need of some food. Okay, F4. Let's just go to the fridge. No, wrong ship. No. He starts complaining about hunger and then immediately eats. Alright, okay, so we're fine there. Come on. Right, let's just have a look. Constructors back here. So, we're not going to switch it on, we're just going to have a look if we've got the material. So, link onto the primary bay, it's fine. What do we have in the primary bay at the minute? Concrete blocks. Could build a couple of scaffolding blocks, that's not a problem. Right, we're going to build 10 of them. Oh, yeah, that was on. We need to switch main power on. Oh, okay. Thrusters off. We want it, lights off. Signals are off. There you go. There we go. Power off. Power off. F4. Let's just grab those few bits. Here you can see I've grabbed the second CPU extend off from the base, as well as the furnace, the repair console, the deconstructor, and the advanced console, advanced constructor. So we're not leaving anything behind. Oh, come on. Right, we're going to do it off that. There we go. Right, let's have a look. We can do this. Right. Right, so let's just have a look. Where can I think I'm going to base it there. Right, so we're going to elevate it. I'm going to go for a flat piece, and what we're going to do is just extend that right out. Come on. So it's going to be something ridiculous like this. That should be sufficient. This is just so we can get that ship to come with us. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I think that's sufficient. Right. And then we should be able to, in theory, get off there. Should be able to dock onto that, I think. So go external view, which is obscured. Yeah, we should be able to clamp onto that thing. So we need to pull back a bit more. Oh, it's not really how it's supposed to go. Oh, this is not going to go well, is it, guys? Alright, we need to level this out somehow. So it's got due south. Come on. Okay, level. There we go. And now it's a case of trying to line it up perfectly while obscured by trees. Okay, there we go. And the trick is there's a landing gear. And it's done it. No, it's not quite to my liking. We want it just about there. There we go. We've got lock on sound. We're locked on, guys. We've done it. We've done it. Let's shut that door now. That should be, in fact, we could be absolutely super cheeky here. Can we get any of the fuel out? No, I think we sucked out everything we could. We'll see if we can. We'll leave the power in here because obviously we're going to have to declamp it once we arrive at our destination. That's a long way down. Right, let's just make sure this is absolutely working. There we go. Yeah, it's on. That's clamped. Just check that. Oh, it's not perfect, I'll admit, but it's definitely clamped. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's definitely docked. That's all we needed. So essentially, we're taking our second ship with us. That's good. See, you know, it's a big source of material. So if we need spare parts, we can always salvage it from that ship. It's the reason why I wanted to take it with us. Spare shield generator, spare warp drive. You know, these things do make a difference. Okay. So, holy crap, guys. We're doing it. Let's just have a look. Holy crap. We are actually going to do it. Now, before we do that, I've got a couple of power management things to do. Make sure everything's grouped. We're going to expand everything. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we do have a repair console. I want to make sure the repair console station is off. So that's staying off. That's staying off. That's fine. The wireless, I've got two wireless in here. Really? I don't remember placing two wireless. Okay then. Food processors. Where's the food processor? Food processor should stay off. That'll be under equipment. It's definitely staying off. Food processor, there it is. So that's staying off for the time being. We don't need that on. In terms of farming lights, we're not going to worry about that. That's why we built all that food. Where's food light there? So we're going to switch the whole of them off. They're already off. That's good. So they're staying off. Salvage bay, that's on. All the lights are coming on because we need a bit of illumination. O2 tanks, that's fine. Right, so oxygen's got to come on. Lights have got to come on, but the farm lights have got to go off, so we need to switch them off again. Boom, there you go. Signals, turrets, thrusters. Okay, thrusters staying off. We're powering up, 21 hours. Okay, the next thing we need to do is bring the food across. Right, so we're just going to dash out of the ship again. Yeah, we are doing some very careful power management here because I want to leave the base in such a state. Right, so we need to transfer the food from the base over. We're just going to put it in there. Right, and switch over to foundation with fridge. Boom. Okay, so that fridge is definitely on. And then what we're going to do is switch the fridge off in here. So that's off equipment. Where's the fridge? Boom. There you go. So we're switching lights off, switching the oxygen off, we're leaving the weapons and the power on. That gives the base 51 hours and it's already charging from the solar power. So there you go, guys. We essentially put the base into mothball mode. I'm really sad. The sun is setting. The sun is setting and we're leaving. There you go. Open door for us. God, that is so loud. So let's just make sure the fridges are on in here, otherwise this is going to be quite funny. Let's have a look. Fridge. They're all on. That's fine. I don't mind all the fridges being on. Right, and that's it. One last look around. And we are launching. So goodbye, Foundation. It's been fun, but it's time for us to leave. Goodbye, Yora. It's been a riot with all your bobs and your spiders and your golems, but yes, we've got to say goodbye. So in a bit. And so begins our epic journey. Oh yeah, the ship has the power. Look at those engines. We are not messing around now, guys. We've got some serious power in these engines. Oh yeah, we're going to struggle with this camera, aren't we? Let's pull back a bit more. Put the camera down a bit so we can actually see what the hell we're doing. There we go, we can actually see what's going on now. And let's get out in the atmosphere. Goodbye, Yora. It's been fun. Right. Now this is the part, guys, where I've got to decide where we're going. So, over to the star map. Right, we've just had to take a moment out because apparently one of my ships on the outer hull had come undone, so we've had to just run out quickly and reattach it. And that was on the final approach to our exit warp point. So we've picked a new target where we're going. We've picked the system of Ritchie, where we're going to head to and potentially set up a new base. So we're going to be heading out there now. So I've just put the ship on hold, and hopefully, there we go. That's what we were looking for. We're going to take the space brakes off, do final approach. In fact, we don't need to do that. Let's have a look. Everything is A-okay. I'll just switch the lights back on, haven't I? Let's just switch them off quickly. God damn it. Here we go. Lights off. Right. And we're flying by some wreckage. We don't care. We're warping. This is a system we've never been to before, so immediately scan upon entry. Yes, we've still got everything attached. We are flying into the sun. We're not too worried. That is 0.4 AUs away. We're okay. So let's have a look at the system. Okay, quite an interesting system. So we've got, let's have a look at that. It's an alien planet. That's a barren planet. How big's that? Ooh. It's breathable. That's good. Gravity is okay. Radiation's high. Okay, what's this one over here? Lava planet. Breathable. No. There's a moon there. It's a barren moon. We're not interested in that. That's an arid planet. Breathable. No. Then we've got a gas giant. Crystalline. We like crystalline, but breathable. No. That's a breathable planet. Radiation is not too bad, but it is a small crystalline moon. Then we've got a temperate moon. Breathable, yes. Small though. And a second temperate moon. Ooh. That could be interesting. It's got promethium. It's got Pantaxid. What's that? Gold. So it's got the basics. What's this one like? So that's got iron, copper, promethium, Pantaxid, Erastrium. There's no asteroid belts here. Let's have a look at the system. That's pretty decent. That's alright. So we've got quite a lot of resources in this system. I'm tempted. Let's have a look a bit further out. Let's have a look. Sucky Beta? Yeah, gotta go for Sucky Beta, haven't you? How far's that? Lock target. That's 26 light years away. Okay, that's quite far, right? Is there anything a bit closer? That one over there, F-type. Yeah, we're at an F-type. Toro Delta. How far's that? 26 light years. Yeah, let's try Tora Delta. It's a G-type star. Okay, there we go. Oh, distance 31. You didn't say it was 31. Unlock. Okay, that's too far. Dry Alpha. Let's try that one. Can we do that one? Did we lock that one? I think we did. I think it's literally through the star, isn't it? 40 light years away. Right, that's too far again. Looks like we're going to have to go Sucky Beta. Yeah, we'll go Sucky Beta then. I'm going to lock on Sucky Beta. I mean, I mean, the name itself is already a good one. We're just going to have a jump out there, see what we can find, and jump. See if it's worth colonising. And run scanner. Oh, that's a bright red star. That's a juicy, juicy star. And we can see there's a gas giant in the system already. Nice nebula. Okay. That's a juicy red star. Okay, let's go back to the map. System map. Oh, okay. We've got 2 trading stations. Who's that? Is that Polaris? That's Polaris, isn't it? Research ship. Oh, yes. We've got a research ship. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we've got some interesting stuff going on here. Okay, so we've got an alien sector. Click on the planet. Let's go to the planet. So that's obviously a nice planet or barren planet. Large, difficulty hard, breathable, obviously no. What's this one? Frozen Inferno. How does that work? Breathable, yes. Right. Let's have a look at that one. Frozen Inferno. Low radiation, good gravity, good oxygen. Quite a good selection of materials as well, to be fair, guys. That is a good selection of materials. Let's have a look at the moon. What's the moon like? Oh, the Rados. The Rados of the Zirak are there. Okay, let's have a look at these moons. Sandy barren moon. Ooh, that sounds cool. What's that one? Small moon. Breathable, no. What's this one? Breathable, no. Breathable, no. Breathable, no. Volcanic moon. Right. I'm actually tempted. I don't want to be crazy. I think it'd be pretty cool to settle on that planet just there. That is a good selection of materials. Basics. Got fuel, titanium, neodymium, and cobalt on your planet. I think, I know it's not what you typically call paradise. I definitely wouldn't call it paradise, but Abaru, I mean, come on, the name itself says it all. I think that's where we're gonna go. And the orbit, holy crap. We've got ice. Yes, that is some juicy resources there. We are definitely going to that planet. Right, so let's set course for Abaru. Put space brake back on. And warp. And put shields up. And put weapons on. So everything on, guys. Everything on. Let's get those shields pumping away. And I've not charged the shields before, so this is going to be interesting. They're at 10%. That's fine. That'll protect us a little bit. He says. and run the scanner. Anything near us? Anything near us? No. Oh, legacy. Oh, hello. Let's break. Let's break. We've got a contact. What is that? That's a trader ship. That's fine. It's moving. Don't want to get ambushed while we're literally just arrived. What is that? We'll get within scan range. We're not going to get any closer than that. Oh, we're ID'd it. It's legacy wreckage? Has it been ID'd? Yeah, there we go. Got an ID on it. Oh, we've got Xerac activity. Oh, fantastico. Right. Oh, it's a big wreck up there. Right. We don't want to linger around up here. So we're going to go straight down to the planet. And hopefully not die in the process. Because that would really suck. Bring up my hood again. Sure nothing's sneaking up on us. We are burning a lot of... Oh, we can ID that as we're flying by. That's going to be an old legacy wreckage, I hope. Yep, an old legacy wreckage. I'm going to aim for that big lake on the surface. There we go. I'm going to take the space brakes off and allow us to drift in now. Anything? That's a big wreck. So we've got some salvageable materials in orbit, so that's good. As long as we don't encounter something that's gonna kill us. Right. It's taking a while. Okay. Oh, that's not a lake we want to land on. Okay. Let's straighten out. Run scan. That is some pink sky, guys. That is some pink sky. And a lot of conflicting imagery below me. We have a giant field of lava and then ice. That is just nuts. Right, okay. Let's have a look. So these are not lakes of water. These are molten lakes. Right. I'm thinking... Let's run scan again. Oh, there's some nice looking terrain up there. I think just there actually. I like that little rock formation just there. Let's head north. That's behind us. Let's turn around. Now let's burn north. Yeah, I'm thinking in that valley just there between the mountains. So we've got some cover all around us. I think that'd be a good position. Is that water? No, it's not. It's just some greenery. There we go. I think we just found our settled space. We're going to land in between these crests of mountains in this little kind of valley just here. So we're going to start going down now. It might not be our permanent settled space, but it's where we're going to make landfall. And we just found some copper. There's a big ass rock there, so we're going to land just here. Oh, we're going a bit too far to the left. And a bit more. Oh, nearly crashed the engine into a big rock. There we go. we have made planetfall, and we've been greeted by the local inhabitants, which is a bunch of very scary looking arachnid type creatures. So I think what we're going to have to do is power off everything. So we don't need our shields, we don't need our weapons at the minute, we don't need our thrusters. We do need our oxygen, and we are going to need the power on for a little bit longer. So we've got 19 hours and plenty of fuel to go. So we're going to have to start unloading. Oh yeah, those aliens are really want to... What are they? What is that? Seriously, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's those guys. Right, it must be the little kids. I thought for a minute it was something floating in the air. Right, so we're alright at the minute. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that. We've finally left our home planet. We're now going to start exploring the rest of the galaxy. And we've also been able to migrate over to Empyrion Galactic Survival Project Eden version 1.2 at the same time. So, yes, hopefully we're going to encounter some very interesting things now. So, for now guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you in the next episode in a bit.